Second finalist is called MODU, and they are the first platform from Media 3.0, enabling anyone, anywhere to create, capture, and integrate immersive content in seconds. Let's welcome Abdu onto the stage. Yeah, we'll change around.
Our world is flat. No, it's not. But you should have seen your reactions. It sounds crazy to try and represent something that's beautiful in 3D in such a 2D and uninspiring manner. Yet, here's the first photo ever, and here's a photo from today. How many of you feel like you're in that image, relaxing in that meadow, soaking in that sunshine? I don't. I feel like I'm still here looking at it on a screen. Because after 196 years, we're still capturing life's 3D moments and trying to relive them through 2D media. The world is not flat, so why should our media be? Well, for hundreds of years, the medium has been flat, and that restricts our media down to a 2D canvas, trapping our art, our stories, and our memories. But that's about to change. With augmented reality, the medium now becomes a digital layer on top of our physical world. And when you have that, you can add depth into all forms of media, whether it's photos, audio, or art, and through there, our media will finally immerse us in the moment. We call this Media 3.0, and it's here today, but creating it is currently a big hassle requiring time, money, and expertise. But that's about to change. My name is Abdu Sar. This is my co-founder, Mo Alyssa, and together we've combined our extensive backgrounds in the worlds of content and technology to tackle this problem. We started off by creating a Media 3.0 format that would automate out complexity and deliver simplicity, and brought it straight to the consumer via our Film 3D app. Film 3D was released in 2019, and as of today, that app has seen over 60 million 3D photos captured by over 4 million users, 400,000 of which are active every month, and 85% of which downloaded the app organically. But we weren't done yet. We wanted to see how far we could take this. So we decided to develop the other two Media 3.0 formats, in which we brought those to the enterprise via MODU API. Through there, we were able to bring Media 3.0 to companies like Google, Amazon, Nike, the Australian Open, and more. But now it's time to go even bigger. We're not done yet. So I'd like to introduce to you our vision for the ultimate Media 3.0 platform, MODU. MODU is the platform for Media 3.0, allowing anyone, anywhere to capture, create, and integrate immersive content in seconds. Our three media formats allow you to capture your world in 3D, edit your world in 3D, and share your world in 3D via our SDK into any web or mobile experience. It's all from the palm of your hand with no expertise required, and that's MODU. So if there's three things that you can take away from this pitch, it's that 1, the world is not flat. 2, your media should not be either. And 3, MODU's making it happen. Thank you very much.
Very interesting, very MODU. All right, we have 3 minutes on the clock for questions. Mary, let's start with you this time.
Some of your stats are incredibly impressive. 60 million images captured and 400,000 active users. And some of the case studies were impressive as well. How do you think about monetizing this business?
For sure. So we started off our monetization strategy through the consumer app by doing one-time purchases, which allows us to see how the consumers actually react to it. Do they see themselves adding things onto this kind of media? How do they actually use this within their own workflows? And then in the enterprise side of things, we actually use a one-time contract model. So with all those case studies, we worked with them directly, signed off on those one-off contracts, and then we're able to bring in direct revenue from that as well. But now with this big, all-encompassing Media 3.0 platform, we're looking to do subscription and also through seats for the enterprise side. So the creator will be able to go in, pay a monthly fee, have access to all those technologies, and the enterprise will be able to have seats for everyone on their team to start creating Media 3.0 today.
Great. One of the interesting lessons learned from launching, when Apple launched the iPhone, was that the killer app for the iPhone was really email and web browsing, right? It wasn't phone calls because everybody else did that. This is really great technology. It's really incredible. What's the killer app for your technology? Why will people adopt it and use it? Somehow you got to 4 million users and 60 million photos captured. What are you seeing people do?
For sure. So we definitely see ourselves as the killer app, in fact, for that next stage of products. which is the fact that with augmented reality glasses coming out, virtual reality glasses coming out, it's very weird to be looking at 2D images and listening to 2D audio within those devices. So that's where we really see MODU being popular, and that's where we already see it coming up today, is because as these phones start to add features like LiDAR, as well as more immersive features like ARKit on the Apple platform, we've seen definitely a lot more consumer interest in starting to capture immersive media, but there wasn't an easy solution yet. So that's where we really see MODU fitting in there.
Cool. Carter?
Yeah, we've seen 3D media before, right? I mean, you've seen it in theater, you've seen it in the television space, but it's never truly been successful. What is it about where we are in this moment in time, or about this technology specifically, that you see it, making the sort of jump, getting the escape velocity to be real as opposed to those early efforts?
I'm so glad you asked that. This is one of the most exciting time periods ever for a technology like this, just because of the convergence of all the things that had to happen on the hardware side, software side, to get where we are today. So as mentioned, the innovations in hardware like LiDAR, as well as having the processing capabilities of machine learning and AI on device, on the phone, as well as the software abilities, which have allowed us to really bring in new areas of sharing, as well as processing through there. And also new innovations like Web3, which is going to change how this kind of media can be shared, how it can be made interoperable, how these things can plug into various other applications like metaverses, building out your own spaces virtually. I really think across all three verticals, it's an exciting time, and that's why MODU is perfect to come out at this time.
Phenomenal, phenomenal. Round of applause, MODU!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, you guys.